Hello. It is my honor to introduce my guest speaker. She is a second-year athlete. In addition to being an athlete, she works and she takes 20 credit hours a quarter, which is crazy, and she has a really high GPA. So she's also a leader on her team, and I'm just really excited for her to be here. She's really special to us. So with that, Victoria Crouchet.
Good evening. My name is Victoria Crouchet, or most people call me Tori. This is my second year at Life University, on the Life University cheer team, and it's an absolute honor to stand before you today and share my journey over the past 2 years. These past 2 years have not been easy, to say the least, but the team that I call a family has shown me that life can be crazy, but the people that love you will stay with you forever. Picture this. A Louisiana small-town girl surrounded by the comfort of her family and friends makes the decision to travel to Georgia to follow her dreams to be a chiropractor. Something that she would have never done without the push of her supportive parents. She wasn't the person you would think of to go off to college 500 miles away. Most didn't know she would even make it. The last few days of high school, a lot of her friends doubted her decision and told her they would see her next year. But something told her that she needed to do this, she needed to go far from the toxic small town to grow. Dreams, goals, and the encouragement of those who stuck by her, the good and bad, were all she carried with her. However, life often takes us by surprise, doesn't it? I know it was for me. Even though there was a lot of smiles and good intentions on the road to Georgia, occasionally passed the by. The individuals I moved here with from high school were soon strangers that would throw any insult my way, which was a hard truth for me to accept. How could the people I called my best friends wanted the worst for me? Every day I never wanted to go home because I knew something would start up between the four of us. At first, it wasn't bad, but soon it became hard to be alone. I started to only spend time at home if I wasn't sleeping. Most days I would stay in my coach's office, organizing, doing homework, or just sitting there talking to her until she had to go home. This became my routine, and it was hard for me to enjoy my first year of college. I often doubted if I should stay in Georgia, as it made it harder and harder to enjoy life up here. At cheer, I would mainly put up a front at practice and in class that I was okay and nothing was happening to me. But in reality, most nights would lead to arguing, crying, and being called things I should not share. This shouldn't have been what I went through with my roommates that I'd known for years. Though it was a heartbreaking realization, I had no idea that life had something truly remarkable in store for me. During this transition, when I felt like the ground beneath my feet was very unstable and my life was falling apart, I found an amazing source of support through my squad. These individuals evolved from being my colleagues into the second family and a source of support. We created a relationship that extends beyond the mat, from the highs and lows, wins and losses. Something I can remember that really stuck with me was one of the days crying, wanting to call it quits and move back to Louisiana. Something happened between those friends, and I had no idea what to do, and I chose to go home. I felt like I had no choice. It was my last straw. I stopped at Waits to tell the girls I lived with, Gabby, Gracie, and Madison, that I was leaving. Nobody really knew what was going on, and I didn't want to bore them with details. I looked like a bus hit me. I felt like I was in a movie with everything that was happening to me the night before. I walked up to the weight room, and the sheer look on my face explained it all to them. They finally got the truth out of me, and when I tell you they went in mom mode, they went into mom mode. They begged me to stay, but I knew I had to leave and recuperate for a little bit. Soon after getting home, I had FaceTime, calls, and everything like that, daily check-ins to make sure I was okay. After that day, I realized something. Before, I was so nervous about leaving and not having any friends since what happened with my roommates, but I didn't need them. I had my team and my coaches that supported me way more than they ever did. I must take a moment to express my gratitude to someone who has been an anchor in the journey, our remarkable coach, Sarah. From the moment I stepped onto the mat, she welcomed me with open arms and treated me not just as an athlete, but a cherished member of her extended family. Coach Sarah has already left a forever mark on my life. I don't know where I would be at the moment if I wasn't for her. Unlike any coach I've ever had before, she actively encourages me to reach my goals and become the best version of myself. Sarah, you have never known how much support, encouragement, and faith you had in me has meant. Your guidance has shaped me into a stronger, more dependent individual, more in cheerleading and in life. Thank you for everything you do for this team. You have made us better individuals in each of our own way. Also, thank you for letting me get to know your boys. They mean the world to me. It has been an interesting adventure for me to pursue my passion of being a chiropractor since I entered college. Majoring in exercise science and minoring in psychology, I'm laying the groundwork for the fulfilling career in holistic healthcare. My belief in the connection between the body and mind is what led me to choose to concentrate on the two majors to further my career into chiropractic. These fields complement one another in my opinion, and together they offer a thorough understanding that will be useful to me as a chiropractor. I'll first want to get fully involved in sports and put my academic knowledge into practice, improving my understanding and seeing how athletes respond to chiropractic adjustments. I can't wait to travel with my formative years in order to broaden my perspective as a chiropractor. In the future, after traveling, I want to start a family-oriented company that concentrates on making a warm environment for everyone, particularly expecting moms and babies. This idea stems from the belief that receiving chiropractic therapy early in life is essential to promote a healthy lifestyle. Choosing to establish a family-focused practice is a reflection on my dedication to community health, supporting individuals and families on the path to wellness, and improving the general well-being of the community. I have always felt like my place in the world was to help others, and helping others become healthy is something that makes me excited to wake up every day. I'm not simply learning things as I go through college, also forging a route that fits my goals and hobbies. The obstacles and victories I face along the road are essential in the process of transformation. I hope to become a well-rounded and compassionate chiropractor who has a positive impact on the lives that she serves. This is what motivates me every day. As I stand here, I can't help but reflect on the incredible journey these past 2 years have been. From the friendships that evolved to the challenges that were conquered, every step has shaped me into the cheerleader I am today. Life University Cheer is not just a team, it is a community that transforms individuals into a family, ready to face whatever lies ahead. I would also like to thank the girls I cheer with that have motivated me to keep going even when things were tough. Thank you, Southern States Conference, for allowing me to share my piece of the story with you. Here's to the cheerleaders who become our lifelines, the coaches who guide us, and the resilience that defines us. May we continue to support each other and inspire greatness in every routine, every stunt, every celebrated cheer. Cheers to having the best support system I never knew I could have. Thank you.